So yeah, this is like the second time I've had to film this. The reason the quality is so shit right now is because this is a late night video. So basically this is gonna be a more serious video than others I've been recently doing, just because I felt like this was a good time to do it. The thing is, I'm turning 20 in December, and I know that's far away, but time goes fast when you're old. Oh. And I felt like this was a good video to touch upon. I feel like I'm at that age now where I can turn to my younger self and be like, yo, fix your shit. Unfortunately, we can't all travel back in time and do that, so I guess I'm just gonna leave you with a video. Anyway, so I'm going to be touching on a few topics, some a little bit less serious than others, but either way, these are things that have been bugging me for quite a few years now that I wish I could go back in time and be like, fix your shit, basically. Let's get started. First topic I would like to, you know, touch upon, just because, I don't know, it's just something that's been bothering me for so many years now, is, yes, fucking emo phase. Here's the thing, I was one of those teenagers who genuinely thought this is what I'm going to be like for the rest of my life. I'm definitely going to like all these things for the rest of my life. Screamo music, black and red, they're going to be my favourite colours forever, etc. That is not the case. I thought my favourite band was like Evanescence and Red and Linkin Park and stuff, but now my favourite band, it's Maroon 5. You know, and my favourite colours, I thought they were going to be red and blue forever. I mean, red and black forever, but hey, spoiler alert, it's blue. My favourite colour is blue at the moment, and pink. Shit changes, but I was definitely convinced that I was never going to change, that this was going to be what my life was going to be like forever, and no, it's not a phase, mom. And I convinced my entire family of that because I just thought, you know what, buy me presents that are related to this because I'm going to enjoy it for the rest of my life, so why the fuck not? The second thing that's been bugging me for quite a few years now, every so often it just fucks me up, is the fact that I really should have created my YouTube channel sooner. See, I really wanted to create a YouTube channel when I was 12 years old, but I went to a primary school that was incredibly unsupportive of anything I wanted to achieve. Because the thing is, I was bullied a lot throughout my educational years in primary school, because that wasn't a sentence, that was unnecessary. I was bullied a lot in primary school. So many people just didn't seem to like me, and I don't know why. No, I was never very mean to people unless I was being defensive, but you know, every kid has that moment. Like, okay, not gonna lie, that went into my college years. I was a defensive asshole, I'm not gonna lie. I was 100% certain that when I got into high school that things were gonna be different. I was gonna have a fresh start because there was gonna be a lot more people, a lot more new people, and unfortunately for me, that wasn't the case. The primary school that I went to, the default high school that most people went to because it was in the area, was the high school that I went to. And I'm not dropping names here because I don't need a lawsuit on my hands. Huddy. You think I'm kidding, but my high school is that petty. Because of that, so I didn't get any new people. Like, I did. I made new friends. But the thing is, all those bullies that used to bully me in primary school came back as if it was a fucking season 2 renewal. Unfortunately, this also leads into why I didn't create a YouTube channel. The thing is, I did kind of create a YouTube channel. It was videos of me singing songs that I just really loved at the time. I think I remember the particular video that got shared around the school was Numb by Linkin Park. And yeah, it got shared around my school. Spoiler alert, my best friend did it. At the time. She shared it to all my biggest bullies, even people that she didn't like. Basically, it led to me having a lot of self-esteem issues, and so I deleted my channel. I deleted every single video that I recorded. And I didn't keep them either. I was just so ashamed. I deleted everything. I deleted any type of YouTube existence that I had. And I wish I hadn't listened to those people, and I wish I just continued doing what I wanted to be doing. And that was to be recording videos, editing videos, doing anything video related. I let people ruin that for me. So I kind of wish I didn't listen to those people, but I also kind of wish I wasn't uploading singing videos because, to be honest, I wasn't that good. I was that typical 12-year-old who thought they were better than other 12-year-olds because to me, I didn't sound like crap. I wish I could have done a lot, maybe vlog videos, maybe a video about bullying. Nah, that would have been bad, let's be honest. Another thing I would have done more is I would have read whatever I wanted to read. I wouldn't have read books based on what people's opinion of me was. See, a lot of people either had this opinion that I didn't care at all, and that I was careless, and that I was edgy, and then, oh my god, you want to read that? That's too feminine, boy. See, it seemed that I was afraid of being massively feminine. I just thought it was easier being a tomboy, being one of the boys, and yes, I know, a lot of guys are probably thinking, I did it wrong. Fuck me. I can't even do that right. People had this opinion of me, and for some reason, as I said, my opinions of anyone and anything are very malleable. You can kind of bend them to the will, and that included on myself. It's like I didn't even know myself, and so I just went along with whatever people told me I was like. A lot of people seem to think I wasn't a very feminine person, and in fact, I was sitting in my room at like 13 reading a bunch of romance novels. Gay. Because of those opinions, I just didn't do the things I enjoyed. I thought I had to read high fantasy and just typical misogynistic books, to be honest, because a lot of them fucking were. Now that I look back on it, a lot of people had that opinion of me that I wore leather jackets and I wore edgy t-shirts and skinny jeans and boots, high-heeled boots. That was probably the most feminine I ever got. If I wore makeup, everyone was shocked and they asked, bad day? I wasn't allowed to be anything outside of that particular spectrum that I had built on myself. And I don't even know how I built that reputation. It would kind of just exploded from the little scene girl. I kind of turned into this little edgy tomboy. I don't fucking know. Labels are fucking useless, really. I refused to kind of go out of other people's opinions on myself, and that went to my reading, which really fucking sucked because I read a lot of books that fucking sucked, all because I thought that this is the stuff I was supposed to read with my type of personality. The next topic I'm going to talk about is focusing more on a little bit more serious type of things that I realize have a much more obvious effect on who I am as a person, and I feel like I really should have focused on school more. There was things going on at home and there was things going on at school, and in between I had nowhere else to go. And it got to a point where I didn't bother on many assignments except on things that I was genuinely really interested in. I remember in one particular one in English, we had to do like PowerPoint on a book that we really liked and kind of just try and basically sell it to the class and talk about the themes of the book and everything. And I picked The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Dworsky, and instead of doing a PowerPoint presentation, because I fucking hate PowerPoint, but PowerPoint was such a memey thing to me at the time, and so I used Sony Vegas Pro and did my project on that. The next one is once again a more serious topic, and that is I would have gotten rid of a lot more, I would have gotten rid of toxic people a lot earlier in my life. I really wish I could tell that one to pass me because holy crap did I stick around with a lot of toxic people. But I really wish I had the balls to push toxic people away from me, because the thing is they were my only friends in high school. Though in year 10 I did end up being a bit of a loner for a while, but that was just because nobody could understand me and what I was going through, so I had to sit somewhere else during lunch hours. Because I was sitting at the steps and eventually the teacher was getting sick of it because I was becoming a trip hazard. Literally what they said to me, you were becoming a trip hazard, let me show you another area in which you could sit. It was great, I had a great view, you could see what everyone was doing but nobody could really see me. It was fucking awesome, I felt like a spy. Basically I just got to read up there and listen to music until my next class, which was pretty freaking awesome. Nobody else was allowed up there, but sometimes I was able to sneak a few people up there just because they were like, oh my god, she's making friends. I was able to sit with them sometimes at lunch, especially when we eventually got back together as a friendship group, but at the same time it was just more of a purpose of me being able to sit somewhere and less of a purpose of me actually making friends, because it didn't feel like a friendship at all. I felt like I was just a person viewing a reality TV show where people bitched about other people's shit. But I felt like I was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians and I just got a VIP seat. To be honest, that's what it felt like. And even then I felt like I wasn't even in the loop. I just felt like I was there, I don't know, to make them look good. They took pity on the loner girl, so let's let her sit here. And my next one, before my camera dies, because now it's on one bar, is I wish I cared more about things. I wish I cared more about things because I was this goes back to believing in other people's opinions about myself. A lot of people thought I was this edgy, laid-back type of person, but really I was just a bundle of anxiety just trying to hide it, because if I hid it then nobody could use it against me. Because of this fact, it's kind of like I classically conditioned myself into not being able to care. So for a while I thought being enthusiastic about things was lame, being positive about things was lame, you had to be dark and you had to have a terrible sense of humor and nothing was good in the world, and that bird really needs to shut up. It's kind of just come back at me as an adult. Ew. It's worse because I'm trying to battle out myself and go, no, you're allowed to be enthusiastic about this thing, you're allowed to care, because the only time I was being enthusiastic about anything was on the internet with a bunch of fandom people in the Harry Potter fandom, because I have my admin page which has like 5,000 fucking likes. I showed my enthusiasm there so people would like me, which was normal though, because it led to me actually just being genuinely enthusiastic about the things that I liked. But I wasn't allowed to show that in public, and so now I'm kind of just nervous about showing any type of excitement, positivity, enthusiasm, any type of word you can think about it really. But that has led to me being genuinely afraid to show any type of emotion that is positive, because I feel like I'm going to get mocked, which is such a pathetic thing to be able to say, but it's true, because so many people were like, Tegan's not enthusiastic about anything, or she's not angry about anything, she's not sad about anything, she's such a laid back person. No, I'm not! I'm a ball of anxiety. Alright guys, that's the end of that video, because honestly this is getting too dark, and I'm talking about the lighting actually, not the video itself. The lighting is terrible. I need to buy a better light. Thank you all for watching this one. I know it's going to be a long one and I apologize for that, but I hope you enjoyed it and I hope to, you know, upload another video soon. Goodbye!